Hey, Anthony.
Hey, Liz.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Excited to sit down and have a conversation with
Yes,
you again.
Conversations are good.
They are. Okay, so you and I, both pastors.
Yeah.
So we have the joy of talking to lots of people, but I have a hard question for you.
Okay.
You ready for this?
I love hard questions.
Oh, good to know. All right.
As long as I don't have to answer them.
Okay, well, this one I would like for you to answer. Okay.
Sounds good.
So, big question here. No, truly. Like, have you ever wanted to help someone so badly, but then you ended up actually caring more than you were probably meant to carry?
Yes, this is a huge problem for me, just in general.
Well, I guess even as a father
Yes.
and as a husband
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
friend.
I'm kind of a fixer. And
Okay.
so somebody comes to me with an issue, I'll come up with a solution for you, even if you didn't ask
This
for
is
it.
so good for me to know.
I know, right?
Like when I
So
have a
it's-
problem, I'm just going to come to you to fix it.
Yeah, you should.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
But it's gotten to the point, even like in my marriage, Cynthia will come to me, and there's times where, and
I know exactly
like
where
you
you're
don't,
going with
you
this.
don't really need.
Nope.
You're not looking for help.
Let me guess. She has specifically said to you, I don't need you to fix this. I just need you to listen to me.
And it's really good when she prefaces with that, because even then I have to like really hold my tongue. It takes a lot in me to not fix the thing that she's coming to me with. Sometimes she just wants me to listen. But I am such a fixer, and to the point where I will carry the responsibility of whatever choice that person that came to me is making. I will carry that responsibility for them. And it doesn't always end well.
Well, then, I mean, it becomes really heavy. It becomes too much,
Exactly.
right? So, like, how do we find that line between helping someone and feeling like we need to rescue someone?
Well, it's hard. I don't know that I've found it,
Yeah.
but it is out there. I think we all want to help other people. We all want to be really good friends, right?
Right.
We want to be available, but often we find ourselves exhausted, overcommitted, even like resentful at times towards people if like we've carried too much for them.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting. I used to be one of my many jobs here at Central Assembly.
Yes.
I coordinated our outreach ministries way back when. It's like over a decade ago. And I read this book. It was called When Helping Hurts. And it talks all about enablement. And and this was like more about, working with people in poverty and that sort of thing. And it really, that book and that time in my life really helped me realize that I can't carry people's choices. I can help them. I can help them in their issues. I can help them in the things that they're dealing with, but I can't carry the ultimate result and the choice that they ultimately make.
Okay.
So that was a really good book. And then I recently, after I became a pastor, I read this book by Pete Scazzero. He's a pastor, author, really great guy to follow. He wrote this book called Emotionally Healthy Discipleship. And in there, in chapter 5, he writes this fable. And this fable is really, really cool. It's about this guy. He's on this journey, and he's on this journey to like reach some sort of dream vision that he has for his life. But he's got like a short window of time to make it happen.
Okay.
So he's on this journey, and he's walking over this bridge, and all of a sudden this stranger comes up to him and says, "Hey, hold this rope." So he holds the rope, and the guy jumps off the bridge.
Oh, my goodness.
Just jumps off the bridge. And so he's like holding the rope, right?
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "Hey, don't let go or I'm going to die." And so then this guy is like, "Okay, well, I have somewhere to be."
Right.
And he's conflicted. I have these dreams that I want to succeed in, but I can't let this guy die.
Right.
So then he's like, "Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna wrap this thing around my waist, and I'm gonna be your counterweight. All you have to do is pull yourself up."
Pull yourself up.
And the guy's like, "Nope, I can't do that. I need you to hold it, and if you don't hold the rope, I'm gonna die." And it's so ultimately he says to himself, "Well, I cannot be responsible for the choices of somebody else. I'm willing to help, but if you can't do it yourself, then I'm not going to help." So he ends up just letting the rope go and goes on his journey
to pursue his dream. Okay.
It's an amazing story. Obviously not true, but the whole point is that you can't accept the position of choice of other people's choices. You can only accept the position of your own choices. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, when you say that, I think of the word that we hear so often, boundaries, right? Like
Yes.
boundaries are healthy. Boundaries are necessary, really. But figuring out where those boundaries lie, especially in friendship or in other relationships that we care deeply about the person, boundaries can be hard.
Yep. One way I like to think about it is, where do I end and where does somebody else begin?
Oh, that's
So
good.
yeah, I can carry some things for somebody, but ultimately I can't make the choices for that person. Paul addresses this actually, and in Galatians 6:2, he says, "Carry each other's burdens." That's the verse that we generally kind of land on, and we don't keep reading. We have all these verses in the Bible we
Right.
like to pick out. And yes, we are to carry each other's burdens. Like, that's part of being adopted into the family of God. Like, we help each other.
Absolutely.
But then in verse 5, he says, "For each should carry their own load."
So literally just like 3 verses later.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't really go there.
No, we don't. So we hear this carry. So we take on other people's problems, other people's things, and ultimately, and you go back to the rope analogy, you're not even just holding one rope. You might be holding 5 ropes and dangling 5 people off of the bridge. And that
Right.
becomes heavy and burdensome. So here's the deal.
Okay.
So carry each other's burdens,
Yep.
but also everyone should carry their own. So what does that mean? God never intended us to live independently, nor did he intend us to live dependently. He intended us to live interdependently.
Look at that.
Do you like that?
I do like that.
So that means
Break that down for us.
Yeah. So
here.
that means basically, I can carry and help support you, Liz, and the issues that you're having that you've come to me with. I can,
Okay.
and we can talk, and we can pray together. We can do all those things. But then ultimately, like, you have to pull yourself up.
Yeah.
I can be a counterweight. Right, I can make the journey lighter for you, but ultimately it's your choice to pull yourself
I
up.
love that you said make the journey lighter, because that makes me think so often. I think we don't, like Cynthia has told you, and I've told Sean, like, I don't need you to fix this. I just want to know I'm not alone in it.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Like, I just want you to be in here with me. And sometimes it just helps us to talk things out, like
Yep.
just to say it out loud and to have somebody as a sounding board,
Yes.
and but to know we're not alone, I think makes all the difference in the world.
Totally agree. Because some things are too heavy to carry, right?
Yes.
By yourself. I mean, we go through, and I think that's the point in verse 2, is that we need to help carry people's burdens, because some things are just far too heavy. Grief is one thing. Like,
Yes.
we walk with people who lose loved ones.
Yeah.
We can't fix it for them. We can't help them go through the grieving process faster.
Right.
But we can sit with them. And we can
Yes.
be with them. Ultimately, they have to make some choices in their lives to sort of climb out of the hole
Yeah,
that
that's
they're
so
in.
good.
And helping someone isn't the same as taking over their responsibility.
Right.
It's their choice to climb out of what they're in.
Yeah, that's so good. And I think, again, ultimately, we go back to God carries it,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
God carries it all.
Yep.
And so, I mean, it even tells us multiple times in Scripture, like, we can cast all of our cares, all of our anxieties on Him. And so, us individually, we look to the Lord, right?
Yes.
We are never alone.
Yep.
And so we look to the Lord and others, but then as those people that others may seek to walk alongside them, I think one of the most powerful things we do is we go to the Lord in prayer
Yeah.
on behalf of
Yeah.
them and with them. And
Yep, absolutely. And I think some of the most powerful moments we've had in helping people, quote unquote, would be at the altar.
Absolutely.
Just, hey, we're gonna sit together and we're gonna pray over this need. We're gonna bring it to the Lord. And you know what? The rest of that week, I'm gonna do that for you. I'm gonna
Yes.
continue to pray over this circumstance. So this is all, I mean, it's so nuanced, and we can't get into all the examples of the types of situations you may find yourself in with friends or people that need your help. It is nuanced and it is difficult. But I think ultimately the whole point is that we can't hold the responsibility for other people's choices. But
Yeah.
we can be the counterweight. We can make the journey lighter. So, because here's
good.
what happens if we try to take on too much.
Mm-hmm.
I think we said this earlier. Ultimately, you get burnt out. Ultimately, you get exhausted. There might be resentment. There might even be guilt, right? Like in the fable, if you read the whole thing, the guy has a moment of like true guilt. If I let this guy go, it's my fault that he dies.
Right.
Well, it's not, because he's not making the choice. And so ultimately, you have to realize, like he did,
So good.
it's not on me to fix it. It's on me to be there, to be a presence, to be a counterweight, to make the journey lighter, but not do the work for the other person.
So good. So good. Okay, so here we go with the challenge now.
Yeah.
I think like through all of this, it's really got me thinking for sure and processing and thinking just about my own life personally. So I think a great question that we could all ask ourselves is there a rope that I'm carrying that God actually hasn't asked me to hold on to?
Yeah.
Like, is there something in my life that I'm holding on to that I shouldn't be?
Yeah. And I think we can all ask ourselves that question. And if we're honest, we probably all are. We might be carrying multiple ropes for people. And again, this is all nuanced. It doesn't mean that we stop caring or that we stop helping people. But in the end, enabling only makes the journey harder. Really, it does. For both parties.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think too, just asking the Lord in prayer, like, help me with healthy boundaries.
Yes.
Like, what does this look like to meet this person, in whatever they're walking through right now? What does that look like for me to help walk alongside them, but to do it in a healthy way, both for them and for myself, for my family, and all of that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we should probably consider some questions.
Let's do it.
So people can kind of talk about that. So what are our questions?
All right. So first one, how can you tell the difference between helping someone and rescuing someone? We kind of started off that way. So, but what are some ways that you can tell the difference? 2, what makes it difficult? What makes it difficult to say no to people we care about?
There's that guilt piece.
Right.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
No just feels so final.
It does.
And hard sometimes.
Yep.
So, and then the third one, where in your life are you most tempted to carry responsibilities that belong to someone else?
That's good.
It is.
Well, this has been a fun one and a hard one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I look forward to it. I think that they're going to have some really great discussion, though.
Absolutely.
All right.